Hello everyone, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to review this KEF R11 full-size floor standing towers. This one is pretty imposing, pretty big size, although it's easier to manage compared to previous big bookshelves or tower speakers that I had. I really like this narrow profile cylinder towers that looks really modern and clean looking. Build quality is very good. Fit and finish is very good. Immaculate, beautifully done. This piano white finish. This grill is very innovative. This is like a plastic bag microfiber, specially treated plastic panel with microfiber coating. So that's how I will put it. These are all apparently CNC machine or something like that. So these are very well custom made speaker grill that you can have, and it works great and it looks good on the speaker. So this is the beautifully done, great job on that. When I'm listening to my music, I end up preferring without the grill on because I can hear the little difference in high frequency area. With the grill, it lacks a little bit of sparkle. Then as soon as I remove it, I can notice it. So lower frequencies and upper bass and all that, nothing different, only except in upper portion of frequency range is a little bit different. Binding post is very much same as the previous generation R series, which I had a R300. So R300 sounded great with the Parasound pre and power combination, Halo A21 and Halo P5. They sounded really good. But when I try to switch the amplifiers and different components, they sounded too neutral. I mean, I can totally enjoy listening to music, but in the end, I end up preferring KEF LS50 sound signature. More musical and more precise stereo image that I really enjoy. So I got rid of KEF R300 and I end up using KEF LS50 for a long time. Some of my friends with the R700 and R900, so they are wondering how much this one can get better. Compared to previous R900, this one is more balanced and precision, refinement, and like a precise stereo image like KEF LS50 or even Blade kind of sound signature. They are very close. I'm not saying this one is as good as a Blade, but they have that kind of sound signature. Great sound quality and affordability between KEF reference series and Blade series. So they bring a lot of know-how and good stuff to this new R series and offer it for reasonably priced range. They are still pretty expensive for a pair of these, over $5,000. But to my friends in Japan, these are cheap because they pay $8,000 plus 10% sales tax in Japan. So that's how much they have to pay in Japan. In my opinion, they just nail it because overall sound quality, sound precision, sound signature with very good stereo image, yet offer very big wall of sound in my room. It's incredible. I mean, you have to hear it to believe it. It's like better than live concert, better than controlled environment. Another thing is this R11 is very easy to drive, meaning you can pair with pretty much all kinds of amplification, they will sound great. But if you pair with better amp, it will totally shows you quality of sound reproduction by pairing components. I mean, with this Deno PMA SX11, they are like, they have a great synergy. This one is a Deno PMA SX11, by the way. This retail for around $4,500 in Japan. This one is almost a pure Class A, but not balanced. Saying all the pros, do I have any cons? So only a few things. The footers, I think I would prefer a bit more stronger, more heavier floor footers. So this one is stable. It's not moving at all, but I would love a little bit stronger footers. And then also the binding post. I'm spade user, so the binding post, if you're using the spade, the bite is not that great. And then one more thing. So this one comparing to other speakers like Wafted Elation 2 or other towers that I had and experienced. So only comparable will be like Wafdale Elysian 4 to compare it properly. So, but I only had experience with Wafted Elysian 2. So comparing that, the difference is Wafted offer a little bit more area highs, a little bit more space between the high frequency notes with the very good sound stage. This one offer more dynamic, spacious sound, yet cohesive, well-defined, precise stereo image. So I can sit anywhere I like. I can even sit off axis. I can stay here. The great sound quality. And by the way, I did the off axis measurement as well. They responded very good. So this KEF R11 frequency response is amazing. I took it up to 105, 108 decibel loudness in this room, and volume control knob on my amplifier is right around 11, 30 position. Then it will get me around like 105 decibel loudness. So sensitivity rating is almost accurate, or I think they may even a little bit underrated in my opinion. The frequency response is great. I can hear all the way down to low 30s in the lower bass region. Overall, I think this is the speaker that if you are looking for really good sounding with great precise stereo image and great musical sound signature, this may be the one that you may want to hear it, because this one offers great frequency response with great precise stereo image with very cohesive sound signature, and you can totally enjoy your music without paying much attention to what frequency or what frequency range is reproducing sound in differently than you might like. So this is a speaker that really can offer good all-around great sounding speakers that I cannot recommend you enough. I'm keeping this one as my standard reference towers for now until I can afford to have like a Blade or even like a TED. So those are dream speakers, by the way. So in my opinion, this is the speaker to beat in this price point. They are better than the offering price, in my opinion. I hope KEF don't raise the price, because I think they're selling it too cheap in the United States and any countries outside the Japan, because they have like a 75% sound quality of KEF Reference 5. That's how I will put it. Very good, great sounding, all around musical floor standing towers without spending more than 10 grand. In my opinion, they are almost 75% sound quality of KEF Reference 5, yet you keep a lot of money in your bank compared to Reference 5. If you are not picky, if you are looking for something in reference range, but you still want really good bass response out of floor standing towers without using the subwoofer like me, I really prefer just to listen to channel music only. So that's how I prefer. So I was looking for it. So some people might wonder, why don't I keep a Wafted Elysian 2? Elysian 2 is very good, great sounding speaker, but when it's come to soundtracks, when I'm playing really high and dynamic range, like like heavy metal or hard rock tracks, they lack a little bit of kicks. So that's where the difference. It has a more airiness, but it lacks that kicks and dynamism that I'm after. So what I'm saying is, I'm after great all-around speakers that sounds great with any genre of music. because my music selection is very diverse, from 70s to all the way to modern music to, you know, like traditional music. I mean, I listen to everything. I'm not limited to audiophile music. And also, all my sound sample and sound demos, my choice of music is very limited because due to very strict restriction between the content creators, the guideline of the YouTube and all that. And I made a video. I don't want somebody making money out of it. So that's why I don't want to use any copyrighted music, or I don't want to get any copyright strike from YouTube. That's why my music choices are limited. I hope you understand that. But I try to give you good quality sound, try to record a very good sound recording, playing my system for your reference. Although it's not 100% accurate reference, but you sort of kind of have the idea how the sound is. You may not get the full stereo image and dynamism and wall of sound that this KEF R11 can produce. Overall frequency response, sound reproduction, musicality, instrument separation, precision notes, frequency response, top to bottom frequency response in this room. This is the best speaker that I had until now. So this is the speakers I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep using as my standard reference speaker in my room. So that is my quick review. I hope help you make the decision. I cannot recommend enough anybody who is looking for similar price point or similar price range, even under 10 grand. This is the one that you have to audition. And you may have a different taste. Personally, I like the cohesive sound signature with great stereo image. Yet it has to have very dynamic kicks and really good precision notes. This is the one that offer me that kind of sound quality. Only thing that lacking for me is a little bit of airiness between the notes in high frequency range. Other than that, I'm totally done looking for floor standing tower speaker until I can afford to have TAD speakers or TED speakers. So that's it, my friend. That is my review. This is my new reference standard for floor standing towers. I hope you enjoy it. And I will have a more review of speakers, and I will also have a lot of digital analog converter review coming up. So please stay tuned. Thank you for watching and happy listening.